I'm Greg Galdabini with U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with Bret Swanson, the president of Entropy Economics, and we are talking about regulations and the costs to the economy. The government does, in fact, do a cost-benefit analysis, I believe, in all of the regulations it puts out. And in fact, the current administration says that the benefit of regulation in its first 3 years was $91 billion. That's a net benefit. That figure seems, is that a credible figure is my question.
Well, in the context in which they judge it, it may be, but my view is that it's a very, very narrow view. It's sort of a skewed view of the cost and benefit of regulations. And so this $91 billion figure, it tends to look at sort of notional benefits about health and safety and so forth, and what regulations of, for example, fine particulate matter in the air might mean for people's health and longevity and so forth. And so they try to put a dollar amount on the fact that people might live longer and so forth. And there's certainly a benefit from having cleaner air and cleaner water and so forth. But as far as it being an accurate reflection of the cost and benefit of regulation, my view is that it's probably not very accurate. They tend to really inflate the dollar figure of the benefits and look very, very narrowly at the cost of regulation.
I think that unseen impacts of regulations are something that people don't look at closely and are really impossible to measure. What are some of those things, those unseen impacts that we're seeing?
I think the bigger impacts of regulation have to do with uncertainty. So whether businesses, entrepreneurs make that next investment, start that new company, the way that regulations tend to structure whole sectors of our economy, whether it's energy or healthcare, and prevent them from finding their most efficient structures as industries. We need some regulation on certain sectors, but let's make these regulations few and simple and understandable and geared towards things that will protect people, but encourage economic growth and innovation and entrepreneurship rather than discourage it.
Thanks, Bret.